Welcome to my channel. This is LDG MMA. It's a brand new channel for MMA, obviously, and this is going to be reviewing and previewing events and stuff, mostly just UFC for now. So yeah, this first video is going to be a review of UFC Fight Night 49, Overeem versus Sakai, the full event from the first fight all the way up to the main event. So anyways, that's enough of this nonsense. Let's go with the fights. Right, the first fight was Cole Smith versus Hunter Azure. It was not a bad fight, really. Not the most exciting, but yeah, the first round Cole Smith opened up with quite a kick-heavy approach. Then Azure just got hold of him, took him down, controlled for the first round. Even dropped him with a big shot. Yeah, so the first round was easily 10-9 for Azure. The second round, Azure pretty much controlled the whole round. Yeah, there weren't a lot going on. There was, keep looking at my notes. Yeah, Smith got a takedown. Azure got a few as well. So yeah, it's another 10-9 for Azure. Smith pretty much controlled most of the third round. He opened up with a few kicks, like the first, just exactly like the first. Then managed to get, managed to get Azure down and managed to get back control. Got a body lock and nearly got the rear naked choke, but just didn't have enough time. Plus, Azure was defending it well. Smith took that round, and all three judges gave it 2-1 to Azure. So that's that one. On to the next one. Right, the next fight is Viviane Araujo even versus Montana de la Rosa. This was quite an entertaining fight. The first round, both fighters were landing good strikes. De la Rosa got a takedown, but Araujo was just like up within a couple of seconds. De la Rosa didn't do that too good. I think Araujo landed the heavier strikes, really, and yeah, I gave it that round. So it was a very close round. Second round even. It was, I've got my notes here, I keep looking at them. There was a lot of heavy strikes from Araujo. There was more output and a lot of good strikes and a lot of good kicks from De La Rosa. She just about edged that round. So it was 1-1 going into the third, or my card anyway. Yeah, the third round was pretty much the same. A lot of output from De La Rosa, but I think Araujo was landing the heavier shots, and De La Rosa's face looked an absolute mess afterwards. Actually made me look good. So yeah, so that was, I gave that 2-1 to Araujo. One of the judges agreed with me. The other two judges gave all 3 rounds to Araujo, so they were clearly wrong. Anyways, on to the next one. Right, I've not got a lot to say about this one because it lasted 39 seconds. Kelleher versus Rodriguez. Yeah, not a lot. There really weren't. There was the briefest, very small feeling out process. Then Rodriguez shot for a takedown against the cage. Kelleher locked in a guillotine. Almost as soon as they hit the floor, Rodriguez tapped, and that was it. It was a very short fight. It was a lot of respect to Rodriguez, so stepping in on day's notice, maybe even less than a day. So yeah, hopefully he gets another shot. And yeah, that's all I can really say about that, because that's all that actually happened. So anyways, on to the next one. Right, next one was Muniz versus Bartosz Fabinski. Again, not a lot to say about this. This lasted longer than the Kelleher one, but same thing. It was like 2 minutes and, was it 2 minutes and something seconds? 2 minutes 42. Almost immediately, Bartosz Fabinski shot for a takedown. Muniz even. It's almost the same as Kelleher. I went for the guillotine. Fabinski even. I defended it well. Plus, Muniz realised he weren't going to get it, so he bowed on it completely. And yeah, they were on the ground for a little while. Then, just the moment of awesomeness happened. Muniz faked the triangle. He faked the triangle. I got the reaction he wanted from Fabinski and locked in the armbar, and it was effing awesome. It was a really good submission. So yeah, that was a really entertaining fight. I actually really enjoyed that. So yeah, that's this one. There's only 7 fights in this card. It's kind of crazy. This is only nearly 8 minutes long so far. I expected like half an hour or something like that. Anyways, right, that's that fight. That was a really good one. I actually enjoyed that one. I really did. Anyways, on to the next one. So, right, the next one is Zelim Imadaev versus Michel Pereira, or Pereira, whatever you want to know, depending on where you're from. Yeah, it's the controversial one. Slightly. Pereira just came out. Pretty much did a lot in the first round. Landed a knee, a bloody Showtime kick, the Showtime bloody Superman punch off the cage. Bit what same sort of thing as what Perez did against Stephen Thompson in their fight. And yeah, he came out. He came out a lot better than he did in his previous fight. His previous fight was just constantly doing flashy stuff, and he just gassed and lost. This one he came out a lot more measured, doing less of the stupid stuff. And yeah, he fought really well. Yeah, he pretty much dominated the whole first round. Second round, Imadaev even. A couple of counter strikes. Pereira was doing a lot of flashy stuff that weren't doing anything. He did like a capoeira kick, a stupid jumping, rolling thing. I have no idea what that was. I don't know why someone would do that. For someone who's even standing up. A couple of jumping knees that didn't land. But yeah, he then started he just took over the round after that. He got back to what he was doing in the first round, or everything that worked in the first round, and dominated that at the end of the rounds. He really, it was good. All right. I know my voice was yeah. I do that all the time. Third round, Pereira just completely outstruck Imadaev. He didn't really have a lot to do. Another Superman punch, a weird one as well. He kind of went around Imadaev, then did it off the cage. It worked. I think it landed. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Then started slapping him. I forgot about that until I looked at my notes. No. Did it overhand slap, everything, just ridiculous. Then the controversial moment. You got the takedown. No, belly to back suplex. Took him down, sunk in a rear naked choke. Imadaev went to defend it, and the referee thought that was a tap, and it wasn't. It really wasn't. And Anik was pretty much adamant that it was a tap. It weren't, Anik. All right. I think you're great, but you're wrong. Anyways, no, it's not the most controversial thing in the world, because Pereira was going to win that easily. That was an easy. That final round was a 10-8, easily. So he would have won the fight, but so Tony, that wasn't a tap, right? No, you shouldn't have stopped it, ref. No, keep doing the mistakes like that, and the National League will come looking for you. As their head ref or something. Anyways, that was that fight. It was an entertaining fight, but bit of a poor end. So, anyways, that was that fight. On to the next one. Alfonso Menifield versus O.S.P. That was quite a good fight. Decent end to it. As I nearly burp. Yeah, they both came out trading shots in the first round. I think Menifield was landing big shots, or a couple. Yeah. Then O.S.P. started coming out with some kicks. Pretty much took over that round. Then, pretty much on the horn, Menifield came out with a big shot. Obviously didn't put O.S.P. down, but hey, it was a good shot. Second round, O.S.P. pretty much dominated, really. He pretty much controlled the entire round. Then, at the end, Menifield went for a body shot, and O.S.P. countered with his massive left hook and dropped him face first, out cold. And good on O.S.P. for not just like jumping on him and smacking him in the head even more. Menifield was done. So yeah, it was a really good fight. Good KO. Bit disappointing not to see the Von Flu choke or the Von Prue choke. But I think knockout's just as good, or if not better. So yeah, that was a good fight. I really enjoyed that one, and yeah, that was the co-main. So the next one is the main event. Right, this was effing awesome. This fight was great. It was kind of what I expected. Sakai. I actually saw Sakai live in Bellator a few years back, and that was the worst fight I've ever seen in my life against Czech Congo. That's a thing there. Something I don't do very well. And it was just against the cage all day, all night. It felt like the fight was about 6 hours long. It was the worst thing ever. But he came out of this fight in the UFC. So luckily not against Czech Congo, but against Overeem, and it was fantastic. It was a great fight. It really was. And yeah, it started off really slow, like the first minute or so, first couple of minutes. Then Overeem went for one of his little blitzes. Didn't do a lot. Not much really landed. And yeah, there was a little bit of control against the cage, so a few knees being thrown. And Sakai had his own little blitz towards the end of the round. Second round, Sakai did really, really well. He did a lot of though blitzing on Overeem. Overeem was just covering up, and yeah, Sakai was just landing some massive shots. Yeah, so that was that, and then did anything else happen? Oh yeah, Reem Overeem got a little bit of cage control, and Sakai got a little bit of a cut on his head, just above his eye. Probably the worst place to get one. Then yeah, I keep looking at my notes. This is really unprofessional. I'm sorry. Yeah, Sakai again, more just like these blitzes. One thing I wish he did, nothing. Obviously, I didn't want Overeem to lose, or I was happy either way. Whoever was going to win it. But whenever Sakai went for a blitz, he just stayed there instead of like moving him off. A lot of the time, he stayed there as I itch my head. And yeah, I wish he sort of just step back, then sort of went for more. Overeem kept on getting the clinch. When Sakai stayed there, and yeah, they were trading knees a lot. Yeah, and Reem got the first takedown of the fight, which was pretty much the beginning of the end for Sakai. Really, he got the takedown. Some little bit of ground and pound. Then Sakai was bleeding a little bit more. I opened up the cut a bit. I got really itchy head. I nearly cut my hair. Got a massive bald patch right there. Anyways, I'm the same age as Overeem. He's got a full head of hair. He's not fat. Anyways, the fourth round, next round. Yeah, Sakai did the same thing, more blitzing. Overeem just didn't. It just didn't go down. I think most fighters would have a lot of fighters would have crumbled over that kind of blitzing, because Sakai did it a lot. He really. He had Overeem covering up, and he was just ripping shots. It was just like, I think Overeem a couple of years ago would have gone down. Overeem's got that confidence back now. He's in full-on beast mode. He knows that he's got like that. Only a few fights left really, and he wants that title. So I think maybe that's what's going on with him. Anyways, so yeah, then Sakai elbowed Reem, got the cut. And then yeah, Overeem got another takedown, some nasty, seriously horrible ground and pound. And by then, Sakai was just leaking all over the place. Then yeah, that was the fourth round, and the fifth and final round lasted 26 seconds. Overeem got the takedown almost immediately, then just unleashed some elbows from hell, just like slammed into Sakai's head. I think there's a couple of just like hammer fists, and then the referee just stopped it. Sakai was done. And it was a fantastic win for Overeem, especially I had him 2 rounds down in the I had him 3 rounds down until he got the takedown in the 3rd round. I think he just about nicked that one. So yeah, that was a fantastic fight from Overeem. Really, really entertaining fight. It was a decent event. The first 2 fights went the distance. Then it was like just finishes after that. Submissions. Obviously, controversial submissions should have been a referee should have at least waited till he actually taps out instead of like. That was tiny. What the hell? Anyways, yeah, the KO from O.S.P, and then yeah, Overeem just coming from behind and just making Sakai leak all over the place, and then got the TKO. So yeah, it was a really entertaining night of fights, and yeah, on to the next one. On Friday, Saturday even. Yeah, my next video will be out on Friday. It'll be previewing that event. It's Angela Hill versus Michel Watterson. Excuse me. For the main event. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. This is my first video It's probably why it's so bad. Alright. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on Friday with the preview for Fight Night 50 or Vegas 10, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, see you later. Have a good one.